to my YouTube channel. Well, to Grace Love and Curls corner of my YouTube channel. I know it's been a long time since I've recorded, but there's a reason for that. It was just really hard to kind of edit and do all the things that I needed to do in order to get these videos up for you guys. But I am committed to doing this now. If you hear my daughter in the background, she's saying bye-byes, but disregard that. I'm a mom. You're gonna hear her in the background. That's just life. So now that we got that out of the way, if you guys are watching this video and you are not following me, cricket, why are you not subscribed to our channel? So make sure that you hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell notification next to it so that you can be notified every single time we post a new video. So today's video, we are going to be talking about why I decided to go natural and why you should too. Alright, so I have some points down on my phone because I wanted to make sure to stay on track and to not miss any of these really important points. So the first thing I want to talk about is our culture, alright? As Hispanics, I'm Dominican, and if you're Dominican, put a Dominican flag down in the comment section and let's talk about Dominican culture. And not just Dominican culture, Hispanic culture in general. I can only speak about Dominican culture because that's where I was raised. Or I wasn't raised in DR, but you know what I mean. I was raised under the Dominican culture. So that had a lot to do with how I felt about my hair. And I think many Dominicans can attest to that. So that was a huge thing for me growing up. Hair is a huge deal for any Dominican. Like, as soon as you're like out of the womb, it's like hair. That's all anybody ever talks about. Is she gonna have good hair, bad hair? Is she gonna have curly hair, straight hair? What kind of hair? How am I gonna manage it? It's always such a huge deal when it doesn't have to be. Hair is hair, guys. Who cares? All right, there is no such thing as bad hair. There's no such thing as good hair. It does not exist. All right. So for those people that are like, oh, you have good hair. What is that? Hair is hair. All right, what makes my hair good and what makes it bad? There's no such thing. Hair is hair. It does its own thing. You either have curly hair or you have straight hair, but there's no such thing as bad hair. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring my daughter because can we just appreciate these curls right here? Can you guys see these curls? Look at her. Look at these curls. Yes, yes. Molly loves her curls and you should love your curls too. So that's huge. I feel like you're stamped with the good hair or bad hair label as soon as you come out of the womb, which is really, really bad. Like, we should not be labeling our children like if you have good hair or bad hair. Hair is hair, okay? So starting off with that, all right? Starting off with pelo malo, pelo bueno, greñuda, or tú no te peina, you don't do this because you have curly hair. Like, these are such bad terms that we should not be using to put down one another, because in reality what you're doing is you're putting your daughter down, you're putting your son down, you're putting yourself down for no reason, because it's not a thing. Come here. It's not a thing. It's not. Okay. All right, so make sure your abuela or your mom sees this video, because man, maybe I should do this one in Spanish too. I was raised up believing that curly hair was bad hair and that good hair is straight hair, and that's it. And I had bad hair and I was stuck with bad hair for the rest of my life, which is not the case. So after going through all of that, I finally just made the choice to not be bound to this thing of having to accept that I have bad hair and having to live in a hair salon. I didn't want to do it. I wasn't for it. I decided that I was not going to be bound to going to hair salons, you know, every week, because that's what I was supposed to do as a Dominican person. Every time you go to a hair salon, they always got something bad to say about your hair. Ay, I am going to have to put in a lot of work today. Ay, ese pelo malo. I need, tú te tienes que deslizar. Bro, can we talk about how we force little girls to relax their hair as soon as they get their period? Sorry if you're a guy and you're watching this thing, but a period is a thing, alright? Anyways, now that that's out of the way, why are we forcing our little young girls to get chemically treated, all right, to get their hair chemically treated just so that they can be accepted by society. Why? Why is that a thing? All right, to me, that's, to somebody who's had their blindfold taken off like me, I'm like, that is ludicrous when you think about it. You're subjecting your daughter, your children, who are not even adults yet, to get that relaxer as soon as their natural hair starts growing in. And it's so crazy too, because Dominicans, or just Hispanics in general, they like love babies, like when they have their baby hair, because it's pelo bueno. And as soon as that hair falls out and their natural roots start coming in and they got them curly hair, it's like the ending of the world. Oh my gosh, yo creía que iba a tener pelo bueno. Ay, pero mira, tiene una cacata, lo que tiene. It's curly hair. What are you talking about? Curly hair is, in my opinion, more beautiful than straight hair, because look at all this. Look at all these curls. Look at these perfect little curls. Hellos! Like, and you're missing out on this, all right? I'm gonna put you on. You're missing out on this, all right? We got future videos coming up for you guys, talking about how I do this, how I got it done. I also will be posting another video about my hair journey. I will be showing you guys pictures of my before and after. And, well, you guys already know what my after looks like, but you know what I mean. I'll be posting pictures of my before and how I got from there to now. Some of you guys may wonder, is like Afro hair and curly hair, is that the same thing? They're kind of in different categories. However, I think they're under the same umbrella of curly natural hair. It's just different types of hair. We can talk about in a different video, but if you want to check it out as of now, you can go on Google and just type in different types of curly hair, and it'll give you all like the 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C, and you can kind of see where you fall. But I wanted to get that out of the way. So it's just really ludicrous that we put our young girls under so much pressure for having their natural hair. And when you really think about it, like when I started accepting my hair, I was like, wait a minute, like, I'm saying that I dislike what the Lord gave me? Say what? Who am I? Who am I to tell God that he did a bad job and that I have bad hair and that I don't like my hair when that is what God gave me? You know? And I'm not saying, if you're the type of person that you just like straight hair and you have no roots attached to it and you think curly hair is great but you just prefer your hair straight, then amen, sister, you rock your straight hair, all right? But this video is for the girls who actually want curls, who like curls but are too afraid to wear it because of what society is telling them. All right, I want to reassure you that if that is what God gave you this hair type, all right, we have to love what God gave us. I personally love my curls. I love my natural hair. I love that God blessed me with this hair. I am overjoyed. I can't picture myself having like just straight hair or, you know, any kind of hair. I'm glad and I'm happy with what God gave me. And I personally think that it would almost be disrespectful for me to tell God, I hate what you gave me. When you really think about it, if you step outside the box, that's really what you're telling God, is that you hate your natural hair that he gave you. And I would never be that ungrateful. I would never be that ungrateful to the Lord, you know, in regards to my hair. So that's another thing that we should think about. Another point that I wanted to touch on is just really getting rid of that bondage. Like, you don't have to be bound to what society thinks is professional, to what society thinks you should look like, to what your, you know, family thinks that you should look like, to what your friends think that you should look like. I decided that I was gonna cut that generational curse. I was gonna cut that bondage from my family. It ends here. You know, I told God, you know, there's no way that I'm going to raise my children when I have them, because when I went natural, I didn't have children. But I said there was no way that I was going to subject my children to this bondage of them hating their hair because I raised them that way. I would never want that to fall on me. So that's when I decided to get really serious about it and really get committed to taking care of my hair and nourishing it and just really learning about my hair, because I had shunned it for like, oh gosh, when I went natural, I was like well in my 20s. So we're talking about I ignored or didn't pay any attention to or didn't nourish my hair for 20 years. So that's 20 years that I had to catch up on and do research on and show my hair love from that point forward. But I was like, I am not gonna let my child, you know, live 20 years under pressure about her hair. Like, that's ridiculous. And just knowing that there's still people till this day that are under bondage, who want to have their natural hair, but they're too afraid of what society thinks. Well, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter what society says. It doesn't matter what your friends say. It doesn't matter what your family says. It does not matter. What matters is what you want, what you like. If you want your hair natural, then rock it with all confidence, girl. So if you're watching this video and you really are attracted to curls and you know that your hair curls, but you're too scared of what society might say or what your parents might say or what your friends may say, or you think that it's not professional, like, I encourage you to rock your hair natural, to do your research. I'm here to help. You guys can always send me messages. I always respond. You can figure out, you know, what works for your hair, what doesn't work for your hair, what type of curls do you have, what your porosity is. You got a deep condition, sis, so look that up. And, you know, I'm here to help you guys on this journey, and this is what this corner is about. It's just helping you guys in all aspects of the word. I'm here to talk to you guys about your hair, talk to you about your faith, kind of all of that kind of mixed into one. So what I want you guys to take away from this video is that it is okay to be natural. It is okay to have your natural roots. It is okay to love curly hair. It is okay to wear this to a meeting, to wear this for a wedding. It's okay to have your natural hair like this for any event. Like, I don't understand why that whole professional versus non-professional thing like is a thing, but I get it because I was there also, and I would stop going to events that I needed to go to. Like, when I was working, I'm a stay-at-home mom now, but anyways, when I was working, I would literally be like, I can't go because I have to blow dry my hair and I just don't have the time to do it right now, and like, I can't go with curly hair. And it's like, sis, what? You're literally letting your hair like completely dictate your life? What? Like, that's ridiculous. So I'm here to encourage you. You can do it. Your natural hair, it's ridiculous to even think that somebody would think that their natural hair is not good enough for a meeting, is not good enough. Like, it's your natural hair. It's the hair that's growing out of your scalp. Like, that shouldn't matter. Just do what you gotta do. Go on Google, do your research, follow me on Instagram, Graceloveandcurls. I have a bunch of tips, little videos, and all of that to help you on your journey. You can always DM me. I have people who DM me all the time asking for advice and like what they should be doing with their hair. I am more than happy to help you guys figure that out. So again, just to wrap this up, kind of, I decided to do it because I did not want to be bound to anything, and my hair was one of those things. I did not want to be bound to a hair salon, did not want to be bound to blow drying my hair, and just having that like weighing down on me. Like, I want to be free to have my hair however I please. I like this hair too because my curly hair, because I feel so free with my curly hair. Like, judgment zone like doesn't exist. Like, when the bigger my hair is, like, the more free I feel. So I wanted my daughter to not feel that bondage, and I did not want that to reach her. I did not want that generational curse to reach her. I want her to go out there in the world and know that she has awesome hair, regardless of what it looks like. If it's straight, curly, wavy, that she will rock it and love it, and she will embrace it. And that's exactly what I want to do, and what I'm doing with her. As you guys can tell from her curly hair, I'm gonna let her hair do its thing and tell me what it wants to do. I'm not gonna dictate what it should do. Alright guys, so I really hope that this video was a blessing to your life. I really hope that it ministered to you in some way or some form, and that you can have some reassurance that your hair is beautiful just the way it is. You don't need to do anything to it. If you love curls, go out there, rock them. So just remember that the bigger the fro, the closer to Jesus. That's what I always say, girl. The bigger the fro, the better the glow. Alright? Like, I like looking like a lioness. Like, I love all of that. All of that. All of that. Alright, sis? So be you. You know, I thank the Lord for your life. I pray that this ministered to you. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will have more videos coming up. Please comment down below and let me know if any of this hit home for you. If anything that I touched base on today hit home for you, please comment down below. And then also, Please make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I'm gonna insert it right here, Graceloveandcurls. And also I do have a blog, Proverbs 31 Women's Ministry. So also follow my blog, Proverbs 31 Women's Ministry. You can find me on Instagram, and you can also find me on the actual website that is linked on my Instagram. So thank you guys so much for watching. Also, do not forget to follow our family page, Familia Casado. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I gotta go change that, but my daughter just invaded this whole time. That ain't right, sis.